Alright, let's make sure we have some space. Okay, so on 11, we see a summation here. So we know we're going to be using a summation formula at some point in time. And we're told that these are arithmetic. So here's the summation formula for arithmetic. But I'm also looking for D, and since D does not appear in this summation formula, I know I'm also going to have to use the explicit formula to pull that D in so that I can figure out what D is. So let's fill in what we know in the summation. I know that S sub 12 is 42, so I know two things. I know that 42 goes here for S sub n, and I also know that 12 goes here for n, and that 12 goes here on the A sub n. So this is going to say 42 equals 12 over 2, A sub 1 plus A sub 12. Now, in this problem, they were nice. They happened to give me A sub 12, but not A sub 1, but that's okay. So if I can simplify the 12 over 2, and I get 6, and I'll have A sub 1 plus 32.5. So if I can find what this A sub 1 is, then I can plug it in here, and we can go from there. Okay, so I'm going to, you could distribute the 6, but I'm just going to divide both sides by 6. Okay, so 42 divided by 6 is 7, equals A sub 1 plus 32.5. And then you can just subtract that. And you get negative 25.5. So A sub 1 equals negative 25.5. Okay, so I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put that in here. And I also need an A sub n and an n. Well, no problem. I have one right here that I can use. So 32.5 is what's going to go in for A sub n, and 12 is what's going to go in over here for n. So I'm going to put 32.5 equals negative 25.5. What I just found was A sub 1 plus D, 12 minus 1. So I need to add 25.5. Right, and so I'm going to get 58 equals D, and then 12 minus 1 is 11. And so if you divide both sides by 11, you get that D equals 58 over 11, or whatever decimal that is. But you can leave it as a fraction. Remember, the hint there says that it's an ugly fraction. So there it is. Looks ugly to me.